Welcome to beautiful, snowy, frigidly cold and windy upstate New York in the month of January. Hi, I'm Steve Hammis from Drive Time, and behind me is my test drive for the week. It's a 2010 Chevy Camaro, and of course it has rear-wheel drive and totally inappropriate Pirelli P0 tires, but the show must go on. And it does have something that my previous two Camaro test drives didn't have, and that's a stick shift.
Yes, the V6 and SS Camaros I've previously tested had the 6-speed automatics, so I was excited to experience what shifting the gears for myself might do to my driving impressions, which, if you remember, were lukewarm at best for the V6 model and better but not outstanding for the SS.
It's amazing how the addition of a stick shift in a car can sometimes totally change that car's entire personality. Take, for instance, the V6 powered Camaro I test drove last summer. That car came with a 6-speed auto and lacked any sort of soul and was about as much fun to drive as a Malibu. But this car here brings the driving enjoyment back and really allows for that 300 horsepower engine to shine.
The Aisin AY6 6-speed manual is standard with a 3.6-liter engine, which generates an ample 304 horsepower. Though this car is decidedly more fun to drive than its automatically shifted counterpart, it won't deliver a weight savings or better fuel economy.
But I like the shifter. It really does have good action, feels good in the hand. It's leather wrapped. It's got some stitching there on the top. But it really gives you that control over the sports car that you really desire if you're buying a car like this.
Limited traction was a frequent problem as the Pirelli P0s were out of place during my cold, snowy test week, so obviously a set of Blizzaks would be in order if you drive in places like this. So measuring a 0 to 60 time for this car wasn't happening, at least not with any accuracy. But I can tell you from behind the wheel, it just plays faster.
But the stick shift really brings this car to life, gives it some personality, allows it to feel like a sports coupe, something that the previous Camaro that I had driven, the V6 version with the automatic, did not do. It's got some precise action to it. It's not the best shifter I've ever used, but it certainly does a decent job. And the clutch has a nice light action to it that's easy to modulate. Not too light, of course. Still a sports car, but it's not going to tax your left leg.
And one more observation as I compare this car to my previous Camaro V6 tester, Rally Yellow is the way to go. This is the color to have for the full Camaro experience. Gas mileage is rated at 17 mpg city and 29 highway. MSRP of the Camaro 2LT is $27,670, while this car with the RS package and a compact spare stickers for $29,270. For Drive Time on Yahoo Autos, I'm Steve Hammis.